In this video, we will show you how to create a work order using the Vehicle Hub app. You can create a work order by selecting the Work Order tile located on the main menu. That will bring you to the work order screen that will show you any open, assigned to me, and all work orders. Noticing on the top right-hand corner, you'll see three dots. That's an expandable menu. There you can select New Work Order. You also have an additional option located at the bottom with the main Add button below. Selecting that will then bring you into the panel to create your work order estimate. From there, you'll want to go ahead and select your customer information. In this case, we'll go ahead and select a customer, Joey's Auto Shop South. We'll go ahead and select a department if we want to, in this case, service. And then we'll select a contact from Joey's Auto Shop South. That belongs to the work order, in this case, Joey Smith. As you'll see at the bottom, there was an option to add additional contacts if the one in selection is not there for you. Next, you'll enter in the vehicle information. You can select the camera icon in order to take a photo and enter in the license plate. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and manually enter one in. Next is the vehicle identification number. You can select the app graphic right next to that to go and activate your camera and scan a barcode in order to enter the vehicle identification number. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and manually enter one in. If you notice, each box below the vehicle identification number input field takes each letter and puts it in the corresponding box. This will ensure that you have the correct number of digits, characters, also that the vehicle identification number is correct. Selecting Done or going to the next field will then prompt the system to check for duplicate work orders. In this case, it did find that a work order did exist with this specific vehicle identification number. At that point, you can select to either go to that specific work order by selecting Yes or No to continue to create the new work order. In this case, I will select No. You can continue on by filling out the additional options. For example, maybe the color of the actual vehicle, entering the mileage from the odometer on the vehicle. Because we have the vehicle identification number, our system checks and pulls records to fill out a lot of the remaining information, such as make, model, trim, type, doors, and year. Of course, you can fill in the paint code, stock number, or RO as you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and click Save so that my work order is created. Now that my work order is created, you can see my work order number located at the top, the date of the work order, services that have been added, contact information such as customer details and contact details. And as you can see, you can add a service, add photos. You can also use our artificial intelligence scan button located at the bottom to do our artificial damage analysis. Please see our video and how-tos on how to perform an artificial intelligence damage analysis scan, and also to create an invoice. As always, don't forget, on the top right-hand corner, selecting with the three dots, you have additional options or ways to find items, such as Add Service, Scan, which is performing the artificial intelligence damage analysis scan, creating an invoice, deleting a work order, or returning to the home screen. This comes in handy when particularly you've created a work order by mistake. For example, we'll go ahead and select Delete. In doing so, it'll prompt me for a confirmation on whether I want to delete this work order. I'm going to select Yes. In doing so, the work order is deleted, and now I'm returned to the work order screen. And that concludes how to create a work order